My precious child, I want to speak to you right now in a clear and simple way so that you can understand every word I share with you today. As you know, life is full of challenges. Some are small, like stones on the road, while others are as big as mountains. But the size of the challenge doesn't matter. What truly matters is how you face it. Now, I need you to pay attention to something very important. See, here are people around you who may appear to be friends, but in reality, they do not wish you well. They may smile and speak kind words, but deep inside they are filled with envy and bad intentions. They see your light and want to extinguish it because your happiness disturbs them. However, I want you to know that these people have no power over you. They can only harm you if you allow it. For their malice to fail, you must remain steadfast until the end of this message. I am here to tell you that you are much stronger than you think. Within you lies immense strength. A strength that comes from me. It is a strength capable of overcoming any obstacle or difficulty. When you remember this, nothing can bring you down. When fear knocks on your door, remember that I am with you, and together we can overcome any battle. I want you to picture your life as a great garden. Some flowers have already bloomed beautifully, while others are still small seeds waiting to sprout. These seeds represent your dreams, your hopes, and everything you desire to achieve. To make these seeds grow, you must nurture them with love, ward off pests, and water them with faith. The pests are negative thoughts, the malicious words of others, and even the doubts that occasionally arise in your mind. Do not allow these pests to destroy your garden. I am ready to declare that you are prepared to receive the wonders that are coming. Now imagine someone stepping on your flowers. That person represents those who want to see you fail, those who take pleasure in your sadness or discouragement. But remember, you have the power to protect your garden by maintaining your faith, trusting in me, and keeping such people away from your life. If someone does not contribute positively to your well-being, it is better to keep your distance. You deserve to be surrounded by people who love you, who want your success, and who genuinely wish for your happiness. I know that sometimes it's difficult to deal with pain and disappointments. I know that sometimes it's difficult to deal with pain and disappointments. There are times when it feels like the whole world is against you. But even in those moments, I am by your side, holding your hand and guiding your steps. Believe me when I say that you are never alone. I see your struggles, your tears, and also your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Every time you overcome a challenge, your garden blooms a little more. Write yourself a message of hope. Remember that you are capable, you are strong, and you have a powerful ally in me. Seal this certainty in your heart by affirming your faith. It is this faith that will guide you in moments of darkness. My son, keep moving forward. The road may be long, but the rewards will be great. I have prepared blessings for you beyond what you can imagine. The road may be long, but the rewards will be great. I have prepared blessings for you beyond what you can imagine. You just need to follow the right path, distancing yourself from negative influences and focusing on what truly matters. You every step of the way, illuminating your path and ensuring that, in the end, you find the peace, joy, and fulfillment you deeply desire. At night, when you look up at the sky and see the stars, remember that even in the darkest moments, there is always light. That light, my child, is within you. Never forget it. Write down, I trust, to seal your trust in the perfect plan that God has for your life. When you look at the stars, something special happens. Each one reflects a part of your journey, special happens. Each one reflects a part of your journey, a victory, a lesson, or a hope you carry with you. The sky, though it may seem far away, is closer than you think. It is connected to your heart, and every beat and every thought of faith resonates in the universe, creating invisible links between you and the infinite. Now, I want you to do something different. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself walking through a vast field of tall grass. The wind gently blows and you can smell the freshness of nature around you. And you can smell the freshness of nature around you. In front of you, there is a bridge, but this is no ordinary bridge. It is not made of stone or wood. This bridge is made of light, and with each step you take towards it, it shines brighter. As you cross the bridge, you realize you are leaving behind the weight of your worries, sadness, and doubts. On the other side of the bridge, a new world awaits. A place where your dreams grow strong and tall like trees in a magical forest. That place, my son, is your soul in its fullness, your spirit free from the bonds of fear. In the middle of this forest, there is a tree larger than all the others, ancient, immense, with roots that delve deep into the soil of your faith. Immense, with roots that delve deep into the soil of your faith. When you approach it and touch it, you feel a vibrant energy. This tree represents all that you have overcome. Every battle won, every fall, and every new beginning. Now, it offers its fruits to you. Fruits of wisdom, peace, and renewal. You sit beneath its shade, and for the first time in a long while, you feel completely at peace. Time seems to stop. The world around you fades away, leaving only you in that profound sense of fulfillment. In that moment, you realize the answers you seek are not outside, they are within you. I accept and affirm your acceptance of the abundant blessings being poured out on you. That field, that bridge, that tree, all of these have always been present, waiting for the right moment to be discovered. I have placed these signs along your path, and now you have come this far. But this is not the end of your journey. It is just a new beginning. What you do from now on, child, is the key to opening doors that seemed closed before. Write a new promise in your heart, the promise that no matter what happens, you will always return to this place of peace. You will always seek the light within you and never forget how far you have come. Comment 0808 to seal this discovery in your soul, and remember that true strength does not come from the outside, but from your deepest essence. Now, get up and move forward. The bridge of light is still there, and it does not disappear. Whenever you need it, it will be within your reach. You can cross it as many times as necessary, because that path, my child, is the highway of your own transformation. My child, is the highway of your own transformation. Create, for something great awaits you. You just have to keep walking with courage and an open heart. Remember, I am here by your side in every moment, every step, every breath, and every beat of your heart. Beloved child, every beat of your heart. Beloved child, we are walking toward a new horizon of understanding. Imagine for a moment that every star in the sky is a reminder of my love for you. Those stars, distant and bright, are like signs I placed along your path so that you never feel lost in the darkness. Today I want you to see life as a great tapestry woven with threads of choices, moments, and feelings. Each thread, no matter how small, contributes to the grand design that I am creating with you. Sometimes knots appear. Those difficult moments when everything seems tangled, many become desperate, trying to undo these knots by themselves. But I am here to tell you that if you allow me, I can help you undo each knot gently, with patience and love. Right, I welcome, to show that you are open to receive the divine transformations manifesting in your life. What you see as a mistake or failure, I see as a learning opportunity. Mistake or failure, I see as a learning opportunity, a curve in the path that leads to a broader view. Every decision, even those you regret, is part of that tapestry, unique because it is yours. I do not see your failures with judgment, but with tenderness, understanding that the path of the soul is full of curves. When the voices of fear whisper that you are not enough or that your choices have led you away from me, remember that those voices are merely echoes of a darkness already overcome. I created you to shine, to bring light to the shadows, to transform darkness into something full of color and life. Imagine me by your side, not as a distant presence, but as someone walking with you, holding your hand when the journey seems too long. I am here to dry your tears when the weight of the world becomes unbearable, and to laugh with you at the small joys that arise unexpectedly. The journey is not just about reaching a destination, but about how you choose to walk. If you choose to walk with an open heart, even on the darkest days, you will create a path of light that not only illuminates your life, but also the lives of those around you. When you look back, you will see that every step had a purpose, even if it didn't seem that way at the time. The storms you faced, the sleepless nights, the doubts, all of this was part of molding your soul into something stronger, more resilient, and more beautiful. Stronger, more resilient, and more beautiful. On the days when you feel like you don't have the strength to continue, remember, I am here, not only as a guide, but as the one who loves you unconditionally. There is nothing you can do to diminish that love and nothing you need to do to deserve it. It is simply yours, like the air you breathe, like the sun that rises every day without fail. Right, I am grateful to express your gratitude for the opportunities and blessings God is placing in your path. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, my child. Don't be afraid to admit that you need help, that sometimes the road is too difficult to walk alone. I have placed people around you who can be my hands and feet, helping you carry the burdens that seem impossible to bear. You do not need to be perfect, my child. Perfection is not what I seek in you. Heart, an open soul, a spirit that still believes in good despite the wounds, still chooses love, and still decides to move forward even when the path seems uncertain. Together, we will continue weaving this tapestry, thread by thread, day by day, with colors you can't even imagine yet. Life, my dear, is a work of art in progress, and I am deeply involved in every detail. Now that we understand the journey we are on together, I want you to imagine something new, something that may have never crossed your mind. Think of your soul as a tree rooted deeply in my presence but extending its branches to touch the sky. Each branch represents a part of you, your hopes, doubts, loves, and losses. Each leaf that sprouts is a new possibility, a new opportunity to grow and be renewed. When the wind of life sways those branches, some leaves may fall, and that can sometimes seem painful, as if you are losing part of yourself. But understand, my son, part of yourself. But understand, my child, that those leaves fall so that new ones can be born, stronger, greener, and more full of life. The cycle of your soul is like the seasons. There are times to blossom, times to bear fruit, and also times to let go, to gather for winter, where true transformation occurs silently beneath the surface. When the cold, lonely nights arrive and everything seems stagnant without movement, remember that it is precisely in these moments that your roots grow deeper. The loneliness, the silence, and the waiting. None of this is emptiness, but rather a preparation. It is the fertile ground where the next phase of your life is being nurtured. I want you to look within yourself, child, and see the seeds that have already been planted. Some of these seeds are still dormant, waiting for the right moment to germinate. Others have already begun to sprout, timid, yet full of potential. Do not rush to see the fruits. They will come in their time. While you wait, know that I am here, watering those seeds with my love, protecting them from strong winds, and ensuring that in due time, every flower that blooms in your soul will flourish. This is a manifestation of my care, a proof that even in the most difficult seasons, beauty still emerges. Child, I want you to understand that you are not alone in this journey of growth. The other trees around you, your family, friends, and those you meet along the way, are all connected by the same roots, which come from me. When a tree blooms, everyone around it benefits from its shade, its fruits, and the purified air it provides. Even if you don't realize it, your life impacts those around you. On the days when it feels like the eternal winter is too long, when the leaves have fallen and the ground feels hard, remember that I am preparing a spring like you've never seen. That I am preparing a spring like you've never seen. The flowers that will sprout will be so colorful, so vibrant, that even the deepest shadows will not be able to extinguish them. That spring will be your renewal, your rebirth, an opportunity to root yourself even deeper in truth and to reach even greater heights. Right, I received to confirm that you are ready to embrace the promises and miracles that are approaching. Child, I am so proud of every step you take, even the timid ones. Even those steps that you believe are not strong enough for me are acts of courage, a testimony of your faith and determination to keep moving forward, to not give up. When you finally allow yourself to rest in the shadow of the tree that you are becoming, I want you to feel the pride of everything you have built, everything you have overcome. Know, beloved child, that your soul is one of my most beautiful creations, a living proof that despite the storms, life always finds a way to bloom. Allow yourself to breathe, child. Feel the gentle wind that sways your branches as a reminder that I am here, always present, always caring, always loving. You are stronger than you imagine, more resilient than you believe. Together, we will continue to create something beautiful, something eternal. As we continue this journey, know that my presence is the light guiding your growth, nourishing each leaf, each flower, and each fruit. I am here, son, today, and always, weaving your story with love and purpose. I planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the growth. 1 Corinthians 3:6. This often overlooked verse carries a profound message about the role of each person in God's great plan. When Paul wrote these words, he was referring to working together and spreading the gospel. He taught the church in Corinth that while humans may play different roles in spiritual growth, the true power and result come from God. When Paul said, I planted, he acknowledged his part in starting the process. He brought the message of Christ to that community. Apollos watered, which refers to the continuation of the work, as Apollos, another Christian leader, nurtured the faith of the people after Paul's departure. However, both roles were secondary to God's, as He is the one who gives true growth. The lesson here is that in everything we do in life, from ministry work to daily efforts, we are collaborators in God's greater plan. We can plant seeds of goodness, love, or knowledge, and others may nurture those seeds, but it is God who gives growth and brings true fruit. He makes things flourish, even when we do not see immediate progress. This verse calls us to humility, recognizing that while our actions are important, true power and transformation come from God. It also reminds us of the importance of teamwork and cooperation, knowing that each person plays a unique role in the divine plan, but that in the end, the result is in God's hands. Right, I celebrate, to mark the arrival of the blessings and wonderful changes entering your life. I am always by your side, my child. The angels are prepared to support you in every step of your journey toward truth and integrity. Never feel alone, for every effort to live honestly is supported by me and my heavenly messengers. Is supported by me and my heavenly messengers. Trust that by choosing honesty, you not only strengthen yourself but also contribute to the good of all humanity. My dear, I send you a warning. The consequences of following the path of lies are serious and far-reaching. Believing that evil can bring good is a dangerous mistake that can cause irreparable losses for you and those around you. The angels speak to you now. Keep your faith firm and your heart pure. Seek my guidance in moments of doubt, and do not let the false promises of the enemy lead you away from the true light I have for you. I am always here to provide you with wisdom and clarity. Look for me in your prayers and meditations, and I will show you the correct path to follow. Protect your soul, for it is precious to me. To believe the lies of the enemy is to risk everything valuable and sacred in your life. Defend yourself with truth, love, and faith, and do not allow the seeds of chaos to take root in your heart. The angels alert you. Take care with the small concessions you make in moments of sadness, for it is in those gaps that the enemy tries to infiltrate. Keep your heart and mind focused on my light, and do not allow negative emotions to dominate you or lead you astray. There is immense power in prayer and meditation. When you feel the waters of your emotions stirring, seek calm in my presence. Let my peace reorganize your inner being and strengthen you, protecting you from the storms sent by the adversary. The angels remind you, with each dawn, renew your determination to stay protected. As you wear your clothes, also wear your spiritual armor. Use prayer as a shield and faith as a sword, facing the day's adversities with courage and the certainty that you are protected. When you choose dishonesty, you open the door to a cycle of sins that imprison your soul. Dishonesty corrupts the heart and darkens the mind, distancing you from the plans of light and purity I have for you. Seek truth and integrity in all your actions. We thank you for keeping your promises and guiding us with your infinite wisdom. We ask that you continue to bless, guide, and protect us. Help us to remain faithful to you, to seek you with all our hearts, and to live according to your will. May the gratitude we feel for your presence be reflected in our actions and in our love for others. We are grateful for all the blessings, but above all, for your presence in our lives. In your name we pray. Amen.